Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Set it down for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This backs. Ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. He's a third down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. He'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the left side with a toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Basco. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The short completion to the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Staley. And he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Volunteers. He will score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking downfield, it's Basco. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, you keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Has the first down, still on the move. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Basco. Here's a target, and it's complete. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Bishop. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's say they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Gain makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Vasco. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. here's powerful offense back out in the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And they'll use the ground game here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense, and he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Bishop. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
With the return, it's Staley. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Grab down the middle. It's Bishop. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throws it to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal duty. Field goal try, no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Basco. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the back gets the football. Some hard running there through a tackle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. On the run, it's Smith. A quick juke. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Touchdown, Penn State. And they go in front here in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's an out route. The catch made.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. It's a shotgun run call. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Bishop. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Come to the line for a second down and very short now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Vols are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Selden. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To the air. It's Raiola. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm. And eventually, you're going to hit some big plays.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State. Wow, what a great defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the point after is right down the middle. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They bring him down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Past the 10. Return to pick six. Down, Nittany Lions.
Well, there's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Staley. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up...
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And he's got his man open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards.